Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a Canucks off-season recap. So first off, awards. Rick Tocchet, our coach, won the Jack Adams. Quinn Hughes won the Norris for Best Defenseman. Demko was a Vezina finalist, and Elias Pettersson was a Lady Byng finalist. New signings, we had a lot of new signings. Philip Hronek signed 8 years, $7.25 million a year. Mark Friedman 1 year at the league minimum, which is $775K. Linus Karlsson signed 1 year league minimum for a two-way contract, which means he plays both in the AHL and in the NHL. Colton McWard, also a league minimum two-way contract. Teddy Bluger, 2 years, $1.8 million a year. Dakota Joshua, 4 years, $3.25 million a year. Tyler Myers, 3x3. Jet Wu, 1 year league minimum two-way. Jake DeBrusk, 7 years, $5.5 million a year. Kiefer Sherwood, 2 years at $1.5 million a year. Danton Heinen, 2 years at $2.25 million a year. Derek Forbert, 1 year at $1.5 million. Yuri Patera, 2 years at the league minimum on a two-way contract. Nate Smith, 1 year league minimum two-way contract. Vincent Desharnais, 2 years at a $2 million contract. Daniel Sprong, 1 year at $975K. Kevin Lankinen, $875K for 1 year. Vilmer Ulrichsen, 3 years, $775K. And it's an entry-level contract. Since he's not old enough to play in the NHL, it's a special contract, pretty much. We extended Niels Höglander for 3 years at $3 million a year. And Artur Shelob we signed 2 years at $850K a year, which is an absolute steal if he plays like he did in the playoffs. Sammy Blais, we signed him to a PTO. He unfortunately did not sign with us. He didn't play too badly, so I'm guessing he wanted more than we were willing to offer him. But he did sign a contract with the Abbotsford Canucks. And so trades, we traded Ilya Mikheyev and Sam Lafferty and a 2027 second-round pick to the Blackhawks for a 2027 fourth-round pick, which sounds like a horrible trade. And I don't agree with the picks, because it kind of got ripped off, but it's to get rid of salary cap. And Vasily Podkolzin we trade to the Oilers for a 2025 fourth-round pick. He was one of our picks who was pretty high up, but he didn't pan out, and I think we were tired of waiting for him, and he was taking up salary cap. Tucker Poolman and a 2025 fourth-round pick to the Avalanche for Eric Brandstrom. I mean, this is such a relief because he was on LTIR, and he's going to be out indefinitely. He might never play in the NHL again, so it's good to get him. He had a $2.5 million contract, so it's good to get him off our chest. And we got Eric Brandstrom, who's a defenseman, which is good because we need defensemen. He's playing in Abbotsford right now. I'm not sure if he's NHL ready, but who knows? Maybe he'll end up in the NHL playing for us. Goodbyes. Players we said goodbye to: Vasily Podkolzin, Casey DeSmith. Casey DeSmith mostly because we signed new goalie Artur Shelovs. And Ian Cole, I'm not very sad to see him go. Elias Lindholm, Nikita Zadorov, they were good players. We wanted them. Boston wanted them more. And frankly, I think they got overpaid. But I think we got some good replacements in Vincent Desharnais, Kiefer Sherwood are both very physical. And Vincent Desharnais is a defense. And Elias Lindholm, we got Jake DeBrusk, so a new winger for Petey. And we got Aatu Ratu to win those faceoffs. Ilya Mikheyev and Sam Lafferty, Tucker Poolman. It's the Young Stars tournament. We went 3-0 undefeated in that tournament. 2-0 against the Oilers, 4-2 against the Jets, 4-3 against the Flames. We have a very good prospect pool, which is good for our future. There are a lot of roster updates from training camp. A lot of things. Mainly, we put Thatcher Demko and Joshua on LTIR, sent a lot of people down to Abbotsford, released some from their PTOs. You can see them all on screen. And our injuries and updates: Brock Besser had a blood clot, but he's fully recovered. Elias Pettersson had a knee strain, I think, and he is pretty much recovered. He says it still nags him sometimes, but he's pretty much better. Demko is still recovering, and he'll be back in less than a month, but we don't really need him since we have good goaltending. Dakota Joshua is still recovering from surgery after diagnosed with cancer. He'll be back in less than a month. Pius Suter had an undisclosed injury. We're not sure when he'll be back, but it doesn't seem too serious. And Tucker Pullman is injured, but we don't have him anymore. That's all. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe.